What up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. Nah, it's your boy the Shell Bullet 8. We here with another stream today. We gonna go ahead and get some gaming in, and we got some stuff to talk about. Y'all more than likely have already seen the title, so yeah, we gonna get into that in a little bit. But I figure, you know what, we're gonna get a little couple of hours in. Probably hop on some Vanguard, maybe a little bit of Fortnite. I don't know yet. But later on tonight, we will be back with another stream, going ahead and doing Visage. We got to get back into it. I'll tell y'all what happened last night. Your boy was done for, just straight out done. Let's go ahead and get us all switched over though into Vanguard. Why not? Let's see. I have to send this out. So last night, I was gonna get on and go ahead and stream another part of Visage. Right? That was my whole idea, my whole goal, everything else. And let me tell you, I didn't sleep yesterday afternoon when I said I was gonna probably go ahead and get a little bit of rest at least for an hour or two, something like that, or a few hours, whatever. And after not sleeping, the day prior and everything, I was done. I ate half a pizza. Like, no joke. I smashed off half a pizza and some wings. And when I was done, I chilled for a little bit and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get on Visage right now. Start this stream up, everything else. And my body said, "No, you're not, bruh. No, you're not. You good. You done for the day. Just call it a night." So it was early, and I remember looking at my clock at that point, and it said like 10. And I was like, ain't no way I'm gonna pass out at 10. Your boy was gone, just gone. I woke up in the middle of the night and I'm looking around and I'm like, fuck it. And just went right back to sleep. And I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. So I got a good 10 hours of sleep, which I figured out I needed it. I needed it. I was burned out, tired, and with everything that's been going on, and then just everything in general. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I needed to sleep, and so I did, I guess. So yeah, that's why I didn't get back on and jump into Visage last night, and that's okay because, like I said, tonight I'm gonna go ahead and get back on later on. But for now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of some Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I only got a few days left on this shit. Oh, 20 days. I don't know. I think I can get it done in 20 days. Like, after playing this for a little bit, was it yesterday or earlier? It was one of them things where I was like, I got annoyed after playing Shipment a couple of times, just like, and I think also because I hadn't slept or whatever, that didn't help at all. That didn't help at all. I was just feeling it and just like this game right now. Tactical modes. I kind of want to check that out, but I know it's going to bring in a couple of maps I can't stand, but I really shouldn't give a damn. Just go ahead and do it anyway. Give me a sec. I had to send this out real fast. Come on. There we go. All right, and we good. We can get into this stream. Damn. All right. So, you know what? I'm going to start out in Ship House versus going right into Tiny Tactical. So, I'm trying to wait and see how many more people we get in here in the next couple of minutes because of what I want to talk about. And I really want to know y'all opinion on it too. I mean, on both. Since we're streaming on both platforms right now, I want to know y'all opinion on it because there's a lot going on that has the potential to kind of screw up a lot of different things. What is up with this thing? My activity feed is tripping. Connect, yo. Damn. Thank you. There we go. What? What'd that say? Oh, damn. I was offline when that happened. Whoever followed on that, hey, good look. Oh, shit. I forgot what I was doing. Get through a match or so before, you know. Woo! Lord of mercy. Oh, felt that. Felt that in your back. Oh, Lord. Not in the cheek. Don't shoot me in the cheeks. What the fuck? What just happened? What just happened? I'm in total confusion right now. Oh. How the hell I blow up? Ain't nobody throw nothing in there. Or they did, not for real, didn't notice it. But I mean, it didn't even show shit for the replay. Nah, cuz, don't do that. Don't try and hide on that corner. Oh, damn. Woo. Oh, Lord of mercy. Thank you, damn. I killed somebody with a flashbang, legit. Haters. Haters at my back. Oh, nigga, nah. Nope, see, told you. Don't you do it. Oh, y'all can catch this. Yeah, she all of a sudden couldn't jump there for a second. Girl was struggling. Hey, what? What the hell is that? What's up, Pigeon? Marlin. Wait. Hola. Yo, you misspelling something there. I get the hola and you drop the H on me. Bruh. Fuck, I'm blind as hell right now. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Sir, no. Please don't touch me there. Don't do that. Not with the shotty. Nope, nigga. Haha. Yo. No, sir. Stop that. That's that bullshit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Ya lo portuguese there. Ya lo. Stop it with the calls, nigga. Damn. So what's going on with you today, Pigeon? They getting some bullshit shots off. I mean, damn, all my bullets go through him or what? What's up, COD? Now y'all bullshitting. Oh, nigga. No, they tripping. Oh, Lord. Get your ass out the way, fam. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. I'm gonna get into the conversation point a little bit. I just want to end this. This match is annoying right now. So slow and it's so trashy. Nigga, how you turn that fast though? And you that close? Come on, y'all. Y'all just bullshitting now. Get your ass out of here, son. You definitely dead. You can stop that shit. Get off me.
Man, y'all sure did camp a lot.
Ooh, she did not just say that. Half my team wasn't playing. They were standing there, not camping. Wow. That girl needs to shut it down. Oh, she needs to quit that. It's that bullshit. Y'all sure were camping. Bitch, I'm running around. Y'all asses was hiding everywhere. Most multi-kills, bruh. How's everybody doing today out there? Y'all in chill mode or what? So, if y'all have seen the title, that shit is for real. That's a real ass question right there. Will Twitch make it? But not in the way that y'all probably thinking of. And what I mean by that is, considering everything else there that's in the title, the statement almost is kind of obvious. I mean, people are fucking up. like for real. Big time. Doing some of the wildest things you can possibly imagine. And I think more and more people are about to get banned. In fact, I don't know if y'all have seen, some people have gotten banned recently, and I'm not going to say no names. I'll like to say their name, whatever. But it's a matter of people are legit abusing a system that they have a little bit of leeway in. I don't know if y'all ever heard the saying, you give an inch, they'll take a mile. That's a real situation. I'll get more into it in a bit. You know, we got a few people on each platform right now. We'll see what happens. And, you know, because I want to hear y'all feedback on this. Like, for real. Shit is serious. What's up, son? How'd I know you dummies was going to do that shit right out the gate? See? Look at you. Oh, stay off my shit. Uh-huh. Oh, whoa, why you got to flip the spawn on me, fam? It's freaking me out. Stop it. Oh, Lord. Lady. Whoa. They had to give that kill, didn't they? How many in a row was I on right then? Bullshit. I call BS on that all day. It was too far, and he was covered by too many things in order to get that shot off. I call total BS on that. Uh-oh. We got a problem. No, nigga. Wow. Hell no. Fuck that. I'm going in on them now. Fuck that. Nah, bro. Get your ass out of here. You get the bag for yours. Like, you for real get the bag for that bullshit they let you pull. Give a damn. Enemy can alert whatever they want. Bro, handle that. You pointing at me, and you got a person right there. Trash bag teammates. Nigga, okay. All right. You know, I shot that dog for a minute, and, you know, he just still came at me. Let's go get his pound of flesh. Move. I'm shooting humans, dogs, cats. Send a lion if you want. They all can get it. All right, here we go. Yo, now I'm running into the cluster situation where the squad is blocking me off from a whole lot of work I want to put in. Oh, this is getting annoying now. I was going for that nuke right from the start of the match. Fuck! You're not good. Y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all are garbage. My team acting just like y'all asses. Bruh, stop throwing that dumb shit. I can't stand when our team does it. It's the worst. I'm be making that face a lot at this game. Get your ass up. This ain't the gym. You ain't trying to get your workout on. Uh-huh, dummy. Move, little nigga. You ain't gonna hit him, then get the fuck out the way. I'm calling bullshit. He was shooting the whole way, but never showed on radar. Closing with Charlie. Get your ass out of here. Oh. All right, nigga. What's up? What's up? I wanted to do that shit. Let your boy know. I'm with it. Uh-huh. That's what happens. Oh, shit. Move. Uh-huh. I'ma flip the fuck out on this game like they full of it right now. Your boy could have hit a nuke already once, and then they gonna come through and bullshit me like that? Y'all need to stop that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that conversation a little bit. I see we got more and more people. Like, here's the thing. I want more of y'all in here so y'all, like, we can holler about this for real. So I want to know what y'all think on this shit. Like, seriously, this shit is getting out of hand. Legit. Ain't nothing like that saving you with a shotgun. Give a fuck what you think. Nah. And we losing? Come on, y'all. Y'all can't play like shit. And we lose like shit on the on shooting. And we losing the actual match. You gotta pick one or the other struggle right now. Like straight boo-boo around here. Move, nigga, move. Fake ass. No. They give, here's the thing. They give dominance to the shield, but the problem is the shield covers your back, not your fucking face. Move, bitch. Get out. All right, I gotta play this smart now. Fuck it. I can't trust my team for shit. So now I actually have to play this like, you know, normal. Oh my God. We ain't losing shit. I saw your punk ass. Little nigga. What's up? What's up, cuz? Get these dogs off my cheeks. They spawned me in that shit. Talk about being sick of this fucking game spawn system. I mean 100%. How the fuck they got all 3 spots? Wow, our team is hot trash. Hot boo-boo. Dummies. Take the fucking shot when I shoot the gun. You know what? I'm gonna turn the trigger on now. See? This shit has got to happen. Move, nigga. Move. Tell me why I'm stuck with trash bags right now. Really? All right, you motherfuckers want that. Move. Get your ass out the way. You just fucking up everything I'm trying to do here. Move, bro. Move. Instant fucking frustration. Yo, I am legit on like done with COD because the people on here are just hot messes. Oh hell no! All right, people in the spawn, everything. We got shit bags on our squad and half a team, maybe. Nigga, how much can you take just because you're wearing a shield on your cheeks? Trash. I know I'm not the only one who saw that shit. Fuck out the way. These niggas ain't shit. I mean that legit. We say that as in a joking way. Nah, these niggas ain't shit. Get off me. Move the fuck out the way. Oh no, they gotta stop with this bullshit cheating. The game trying to play me. Yo, I am so dead at. Nah, nigga, we out of here. No, I can't play with people like that. That is infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Oh, how do you get put on a team with just pure and unadulterated poop? This is why I can't stand playing this anymore. It's like, I want to finish this battle pass out since I started it, but at the same time, I want to just throw this game in the trash. That's an option. Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's my sanity? Because of COD? It is -6. Oh God, and now I get dropped in shipment. Like legit -6 because of this game. I mean, it's as if, you know, they know how bad this shit is. They know all the issues with it. You know, everybody has gotten in their ear about it. I wrote them a nice little letter when they asked me what I thought of it. Like, oh no, I gave it to them for real. And I'm just like, you built a piece of shit that you obviously know is a piece. Well, I said it in a much more tactful manner, but let them know they built a piece of shit that they didn't test, obviously. They know it's a piece of shit. Everybody's told them it's a piece of shit, but yet they do nothing to fix it. It's dumb. It's absolutely just mind-blowing. Do the flashbangs now start fires? That's the second time that's happened. I threw a flashbang and the shit started a fire. Okay. Well, that's new. Oh my Lord. And I bet it's half. Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, we out. The fact that they're going to update and give more on Cold War was alarming, Art. 100%. That tells you something is wrong. That statement right there, yeah, that tells you something is wrong. How do you have a brand new game that you put out, that you pushed all this hype and every fucking thing else? You shut down the other battle passes on the 2 games that people were absolutely loving. You shut it down and put it on the new one, only to lightweight abandon it because all the bullshit bugs that you know are out there. Come on, man. Hell out of here. That shit is nuts. I haven't even, like, what's crazy, I hadn't played it in those last couple of weeks, and I'm starting to notice that there's imbalances now set in a lot of the weapons too. They had to have obviously changed something. And the actual the main weapon that I usually use, it's not nearly as accurate as it was, considering the fact that I built it to be full on accurate, which really does annoy me too. Like, it's like, okay, so you already have bad upgrades to the weapons. Like, the upgrades to me are downgrades when you really look at them. Most of these weapon upgrades are fucking downgrades, and to make the matters worse, now you've dumbed them down even more. That's a problem. Get the fuck out of here with that. And then the homie B made a statement yesterday, which he's dead right on. There's way too many incendiary weapons in this game. Way too many. Bruh, nah, stop that shit. The screen shake is unreal. Like, I mean, it's the most unreal shit I've ever seen. And they gonna flop the spawns on me right now. Somebody gonna catch me from the side. Fuck out the way, bro. See? It's that dumb shit. Nah, nigga, I hit you in the head right away. That right there, this is why, like, playing, what's it called? Hardcore is a little bit better. But even still, hardcore is kind of a mess too, because if I shoot you in the neck, it still takes a couple of shots versus one shot, whereas it should be one shot. They have to stop claiming that these COD games are the most realistic, FPSs, because the fact is, they're trash now. They really are trash. All right, I see more people here, and we're gonna. All right. So, all of you see the question that I proposed right there. Is Twitch done for? Do you guys, what do you guys think of Twitch as a platform? I know what a lot of people think of YouTube as a platform is. Oh shit. So, here's the situation. Oh God, did that bounce back? It didn't even blow up. What? I threw a flashbang. The shit, I thought it would bounce back. It didn't even blow up. Okay. That was a dud, I guess. So, in case most of y'all haven't noticed, which I'm sure a lot of you have. Oh! He didn't even die. There's been some bans that have gone out on Twitch recently. Now, the reason for those bans, I'm going to say it, and I don't care if people don't like it, because it's the truth. It is the creators' fault that they got banned. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The creators did shit that they knew better than to do, but they did it anyway. So, we all know what the DCMA system is and everything else. It more so protects companies. It protects, individuals who create specific content, things like that. It's most heavily protective of large corporations or the music industry, the sports industry, different things of that nature, because, well, they put a lot into actually creating the shows or movies and everything else. So to give a kind of a breakdown for those of you who really don't understand what it is, let's say that you decide to take your favorite song that was made by, I don't know, Drake. I don't know why the fuck Drake came to mind, whatever. Or you decided that you wanted to take the newest Spider-Man and start playing it on a live stream or put it into a video that you created for your. That's it. That's enough. That's enough COD. COD has gotten on my fucking nerves now. But you wanted to take the Spider-Man movie and throw it into a video you created or live stream it like a douchebag, whatever. You're gonna get hit with a copy strike. All right. They're gonna full on strike you, and more than likely, you're gonna get banned for doing it. Now, the rule is typically 3 strikes, you're banned. There's certain situations where if you try and fight it, though, they can immediately give you a ban at that point. You can be banned for a short period of time, whether it's a couple of days, a couple of months, 90 days, 6 months, something like that, a year, or just a flat, blatant ban, period. You're not allowed back on the platform. Now, of course, people find ways around that and everything else. It is what it is. But everything that you built up to that point is essentially gone. Hold on, what does it say? Twitch is the same boat as YouTube. There's yet to be another streaming platform that's close to topping it. Remember, Microsoft and Mixer died in a year. Also, yeah, just chill a bit, dude, from COD. It won't hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chill from COD. Like, that's the thing. I stopped playing it for a couple of weeks, and I thought, you know what? All right, I can jump back into it. Well, here's the difference between Mixer and with Microsoft and Mixer. So Microsoft starts projects. Microsoft is a massive fucking company. Let's just be realistic about it. It's been around for a long time. The brainchild behind it, we all know and love. And the thing about it is, Microsoft starts these projects and really doesn't give a damn. They figure, you know what? We want to see how this works out. If it's the right move, we'll see it within a 6 months to a year time. Now, think about this. The average business that starts up, an average person starts up a business, corporation, whatever. You typically don't see return in something like that for a 5-year period of time. If you start making money in your first couple of years, you're in a pretty damn good place at that point. I'm going to turn down the game music a little bit because I'm still game on. You know what? I know what to do in this situation, especially for a chat sort of situation while we gaming. You know what's perfect for this? You can't go wrong here because it's so super chill. I can drive around the city and bullshit the whole time while we chatting it up, as long as I don't use some music. Anyway, so the difference is that Microsoft, they can get away with doing something like that with Mixer. Remember Microsoft's music player on phones? Like, I can't even remember the name of that thing. They were like, okay, you know what? The iPads and at that point it was iPads and all that shit are beating it out for music. iPods. I keep saying iPads, iPods. iPods were beating them out on the music side of it, so on and so forth. Even though, here's the truth of it, the Microsoft actual music player was better because it actually allowed you to use your MP3s and WAV files, or even just like AAR music files, whereas iPods only allowed you to do everything directly through iTunes. I'm not going to talk bad about y'all people that follow Apple for everything, but there's some shit I can tell you about Apple and their products that would have people wanting to cuss me out, and I could give a damn less, but they are the inferior product, to be honest about it. But Microsoft scrapped it. You know why? Because Microsoft didn't give a damn. They were like, we have the money to try these things out, and it really doesn't matter. So Mixer was essentially on the same level with that. But here's the thing about YouTube and Twitch. YouTube's been around for years. It is the largest platform with the greatest number of actual content creators. Ad revenue is by far better on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Now, Twitch has survived for as long as it has, and will survive for longer. Hold up. 2x GTA money and RPM. Ooh, gotta get that bread though. Collect the Rockstar Studio colors. Okay, whatever. So Twitch can survive and make money and everything else because the fact of the matter is that, yeah, they get ad revenue as a whole on the platform and they pay the content creators shit for ad revenue. But the content creators make the money on the bits, the subscriptions, all of those different things. Now, here's the problem though. The content creators, oh, come on, man. Why y'all got to start me off with music going in the background? Oh, hang on one second. I have to kill the hold on. There we go. I had to kill that for a second because I forget. GTA is the one game that forces me to have to close out the stream for a moment so I can actually use my controller. Otherwise, GTA just doesn't want to fucking work. Let me go outside so that way when we come back in, there's no music going in the background. Give me a second. All right, we should be back up in a minute. So anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, the content creators and things like that, they get paid because of bits and subscriptions and whatever. The problem with it is that Twitch gives the content creators the inch that I was speaking about. So when I say you give an inch, people will take a mile. Well, here's why I say that. DMCA on Twitch is a lot different than it is on YouTube. The DMCA policies, excuse me, don't have to be followed as strictly on Twitch as they do on YouTube. Think about this. Right now, I bet I could switch over to a Twitch streamer's channel, and they will be watching, oh, the People's fucking Court or Couples Court or maybe even oh gosh, Hell's Kitchen. I've seen it so many times and tons of other things. But the problem is, one streamer recently decided that she wanted to go ahead because she's such a huge streamer and she wanted to push the boundaries. She wants to push the bar and everything else. I'm going to go ahead and watch an entire like show series on my platform or even an entire movie on my platform that, well, is still owned by a company and owned by one of the most hardcore DMCA like strict companies out there. Where the fuck is my car? You know what? I'm gonna have to call up. Give me a second. What the fuck? Okay, this is weird. Anyway, so she decided to watch the show, and of course, she gets banned. Now, I think that in her mind, she knows she was wrong, but all the other people out there are like, oh my God, I can't believe they banned her. Oh my God, these people are so crazy, blah, blah, blah. No, 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 nah. She was wrong. Now, here's where the Twitch versus YouTube situation is that I put in the actual title. I stream on both platforms. I also create content for YouTube as well. Here's what I know. Every single one of my created videos on YouTube, out of all of them there, not a single one of them has a copy strike against it. Not a single one. Or copy claim. First off, copy claims and copy strikes are two different things. The copy claim, you use some material that you probably shouldn't have, or you're attempting to use for the purposes of, what's it called? Oh my gosh, my brain. I'm sitting here looking at my car and trying to think too, and it's not working. but you're trying to use something that you're trying to use as transformative material and things like that, or as a part of a video you're creating. As long as you're using bits and pieces of it and actually transforming the content that you're using, you're not using like a full, like unadulterated 10, 15 minutes of something, or an entire video, or an entire movie, or an entire show, or whatever the case may be. As long as you are transforming the material for the purposes of, let's say, there's so many different ways you can do it. Using it for the purpose of, I don't know, a review, or using it for the purpose of like kind of what you do in the news, like a reporting on something, so on and so forth. As long as you're doing it for that purpose, you can actually claim fair use in that point. And what a lot of people get wrong is that they don't actually understand what fair use is. And I'll go into that at another point in time. As far as fair use in and of itself, I hate that the music in this game, in the casino, is music that I can get hit for. So I'm going to turn it down here, and hopefully it won't pick it up at this point. But in that case, fair use actually applies. Oh, screw that car. I don't care about winning that thing. Whatever. So fair use can apply in that situation. But so many people try to get away with the use of, others' materials, their intellectual properties, or whatever you might have it, and don't understand that they actually have to transform that in order to claim fair use. The other way you get around it is actually having the license for said material. Now, think about Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the perfect example here. Even though we can all go on, play GTA 5, stream it, record a video, whatever the case we may want to do, when we put that up, if certain music is being played in that, you can get a copy claim for it. And in some cases, you could end up with a full-on strike if you did it too many times. Now, remember this, though. People want to get mad at the companies. So people want to say, oh, fuck Rockstar for hitting somebody with that claim. It's not Rockstar. It's the actual company that owns the rights to the music. They can hit you. Sony can hit you. Whatever record recording label, whatever you want to go, they can hit you. The person who's a SoundCloud rapper who like owns the song, whether it's trash or not, they can hit you because it's their material and you're actually using it in order to benefit and gain money. Just hearing 1 second of any copyrighted music on GTA is apparently enough to get hit, and Sony is the oh no, Sony's not the worst. No. I was gonna get into the worst companies to fuck with. Sony's on that list, but the number one worst company to mess with, Viacom. The next worst company to mess with, Disney. After Disney, I'll give that to whatchamacallit. What's their name? Konami. Next, I'll say Sony. Sony's in the top 5, but it's number 4, in my eyes. And then the other one, who they've calmed down a great deal though, Nintendo. Those are the top 5 companies that you really like have to watch out for, and they're kind of like assholes when it comes to DMCA or copy strikes and things like that. What's good? What's happening? Why is Twitch fed? That's the thing we're talking about right now. So think about this. What I was saying. So if I'm currently streaming right now, or if I record a video and I'm playing GTA 5 and some music pops up and I go ahead and put that out there, that music company can come back and say, hey, guess what? You now on YouTube, they'll give you a copy strike. Not a copy strike, but God, I always want to say copy strike, but it's not a copy strike. They'll hit you with the copy claim. Now, you can go back and fight that copy claim saying, well, this is why I was in there, so on and so forth. but as a whole, they don't have to care. In fact, damn, this is nuts. All right, if you get hit with that copy claim and you decide to go ahead and fight against this, and you fight against it the 3 times, they can then hit you with the copy strike. And that copy strike, you can either, be put off the platform for a short period, or they could just say, well, you have a strike and you have 2 more to go, and bam, then you're getting kicked off the platform, whether it's for a short term or permanently. At the same time, these companies, what these people don't understand is they don't even have to watch your video. There's an automated system, the ACS system, that actually watches on YouTube in order to catch copyrighted material. Here's what people don't understand. When material is created, there is metadata that is placed into the material. That metadata, when it goes onto YouTube and things like that, that metadata is recorded. And therefore, the system can automatically say, oh, well, this is owned by X company, Y company, Z company, whatever. And bam, the claim is actually made at that point. The good thing about a claim, though, and the ACS process, even though people hate the ACS process on YouTube, is that the ACS process protects you more than what you actually believe, more than what any I know he wants to start some shit. It protects you more than what any creator wants to say it protects them. And how so? Because that claim isn't a strike, and you have the right and the ability to fight against that claim. And if you fight against that claim and you win, guess what? The claim's gone. No strike will happen at that point. In Twitch's case, the ACS isn't implemented. And this is where the question of Twitch versus YouTube and whether or not Twitch will fail, or will Twitch become YouTube, is this. So everything I brought up earlier with the people who have now gotten banned because of, using the materials that they've been using, well, YouTube already went through that. YouTube has gone through nudity, has gone through girls in swimming pools on a way worse level, has gone through girls who were cleaning their house butt cheeks out in the air, which I just recently made a video about the prawn that's on YouTube right now. Everything else. The thing about it is that may not fall under ACS. What it does fall under is ad revenue. Now, when I said ad revenue is better on on YouTube than it is on Twitch, that's the case, because Twitch is it's Tombstone, Arizona, back in the early 1900s, late 1800s. It's the Wild Wild West, plain and simple, all day. I'm sorry, early 1900s. It's the Wild Wild West. The fact is this: Twitch has no guidelines on a greater deal of content, which is why you can run into girls who are sitting there doing the whole hot tub situation, everything else, which they've actually scaled back on a great deal because they understand that companies don't want to be tied to it. YouTube learned this a long time ago, and that's why YouTube implemented the systems that they implemented to prevent that kind of stuff from being on their on their platform. What are you playing there? Need for Speed Heat? No, this is Grand Theft Auto 5, noob. Now, my cars are clean in this game, like no doubt. But I'm just driving around right now and bullshitting because of the conversation we're having here, as far as, all the stuff that's going on, what I put in the title. So think about this, all right? If YouTube has already gone through that, what they did in order to protect themselves as a company, because you always have to remember, a company is going to protect itself first, whether you are a streamer on their platform or not. Because here's the thing that people, I think, forget, is that you're privileged enough to be able to create the content you create on these platforms. All right. It's just the same a fast cyclone, it's just the same as any athlete who's privileged enough to have the talent to play a sport. Yes, they work on it, everything else. They work out, they put themselves, oh, I can't believe I just came inside here and I'm letting music play in the background. God, this is the problem with GTA. Like some places you go into, you just can't help but deal with the music because of the fact that it's always on in there. But they have the privilege to play a sport that we played as kids just for fun. They have fun with it, but they make millions of dollars doing so. The same thing happens when you're able to stream, when you have such a large following on any platform to where you are privileged enough to go ahead and be able to do something you enjoy and love, whether it's play video games or just hang out and chat with people, and you have a uh, a personality that reaches out to all these individuals across the platform, whether it's in your community, in your country, or across the world. You're able to do this. You're given the privilege to do that and make money doing it. But then you decide to go ahead and push the bounds of the platform itself. Again, you give people an inch, they'll take a mile. The problem is that Twitch has given everyone that inch, and every one of these streamers nowadays, the bigger ones especially, are pushing it for the mile. So they got banned for the things they got banned for. People are still watching things like MasterChef and all these different Hell's Kitchen, all these different shows that are owned by companies like Fox. If you don't know something about Fox, Fox is about their bread, like all day, every day. It don't make no difference. You're not going to sit here and run our shows, and when we find out, we're not going to come after you, especially considering this. Since people make money on Twitch differently than they do on YouTube, you most definitely better guarantee that Twitch is going to ban you because now you negatively impacted their platform because you already got paid for it. So you don't care. So essentially, the reason why I asked that question, will Twitch fail, is because I want to know how you guys see it. If or will Twitch, the better question should have been, will Twitch become the new YouTube? Because at the rate that these content creators are going, they're going to push Twitch. No, don't call me Simeon. They're going to push Twitch to implement the same exact guidelines as YouTube has already. Am I right in this, or am I wrong in that statement? They're going to, because the shit that people put out on there sometimes, it's borderline enough to get Twitch sued, or for some company to attempt to sue Twitch, or for some group to attempt to sue Twitch. The crazy thing is, we all think we have the right to do whatever the fuck we want to at any point in time, but we don't own the Twitch platform. A corporation does. And they have the right to pull the plug on any individual on that platform by pushing those bounds. Who's to say they already aren't undergoing that right now? No, and you're right. There's a very huge possibility that they're already going the possibility of making those changes. Come on, bro. Get off me, dude. My shit is super armor all. Like, get up off me, dude. All right, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bomb this kid, like straight up. I'm gonna stop the car and fuck around and bomb him in a second. He thought he was slick trying to shoot through my shit. So yeah, it's a very huge possibility that they will make that change, or that they are already in the process of making those changes. But it's going to come sooner than what most people probably would have liked, to be honest about it, because nobody wants to see the same exact thing happen on like an ACS scale. I mean, if they're giving you the ability to use so much content as what you're currently being able to use, how do you go and screw that up? How do you go and make it to where they have to implement that just to keep, their revenue coming in? Bro, I'm going to get out this car and blow your shit up in a second. Like, I am legit annoyed. Look at this. Come on, man. You still trying. You're going to be going for days on that. All right, here we go. Now I got to get out and blow his shit up. Now I have to blow this kid shit up. Let's see. Moore's Mutual it. Okay. Yada, 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 yada. All right. Oh, come on, man. You got to go just fall on the damn car. Weak ass nigga. You going to stand on the car and fall? But yeah, so it becomes that whole situation of, look, whether people like it or not, these systems are going to come, and it is the streamers, the creators' faults. It is their faults. They know better. Yeah. Fuck your car. Oh, okay. All right. Come back around now. And I got one better for you. Come back around right now. Moore's Mutual. So yeah, that's what I had to say about that situation. There's a ton more I want to say about it, but I'm gonna have to murder somebody right now. Come on, blood. Come back. Come on, cuz. I'm about to blow your shit up. Oh my God. Becky, what the fuck? What I say? Fuck your car, son. Fuck your car. Took him a whole lot of bullets. Took me 2 rockets. That's it. What do you say? Yeah. Their company, they got to defend themselves. Not sure what the topic, but guess we will get more and stronger rules. Oh, yeah, no, that's a definite. No, what I was talking about, noob, is like, the fact is, content creators are shooting themselves in the ass. I mean, plain and simple. They're shooting themselves right in the ass because they have a very, very lenient platform to deal with when it comes to Twitch. Twitch, it's years behind. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's years behind. It's years behind YouTube on the DMCA policies. But the streamers themselves have been streaming like, full on shows and everything else that are owned by major corporations who aren't playing anymore. And so now these streamers are getting banned and people are trying to like back them by saying, oh, like, so for one, when the people who got banned over Hell's Kitchen got banned, the people got mad at Gordon Ramsay. Like, Gordon Ramsay don't own that shit. Fox owns that shit. And they not playing with y'all. The old YouTube from 2010. You are dead right. Exactly. And it's fine though. I have no issue with certain things. I'm like, these girls, they want to sit here and put their cheeks all over Twitch and do what they want to do or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can go ahead and throw your integrity out the window for a little bit of cash. It is what it is, or a lot of cash. I mean, hell, these hoes be making like shit tons of money. And I didn't call them that out of that meaning of it. I say that because you know what? Just a term, whatever. But anyway, yeah. The fact is, these sucker ass dudes, simps, I don't give a fuck. I use the word. It is what it is. I don't care if they don't like it or not. They want to pay for it. Pay for it. Everybody's waiting for a nip slip. That ain't gonna happen because they know what'll happen if they get that nip slip. Amaranth, anyone? I mean, let's keep it 100. These girls are not dumb, and they are using and abusing the shit out of a bunch of dudes who are hoping to see something that they're never gonna see. It makes me laugh. It honestly does make me laugh. Dumbass, Rojo, stupid ass, and fuck your body. I'm disrespectful about it. Disrespectful. Punk ass. Get up. Yeah. So tons of money for zero creativity. Oh my God. Look, all right. Gaming. So first off, let me make a real quick statement that I know a lot of people have this question, and anybody that's going to watch this video later, I need them to understand there's a difference between gaming in the sense and why it is not DMCA negative. All right. The reason is because gaming, in and of itself, every time is a transformative scenario. It's a situation of transformation. No two gamers are going to have the same experience in a game. It just doesn't happen that way. Punk ass, get out. What? Nigga, nah, get the fuck out of here. He was dead. No two gamers are going to have the same experience when it comes to a game and things like that. So the reason why, you can get away with playing any game on except Castlevania, Konami will beat your ass over the Castlevania music. Like if you go play Castlevania, you better put that shit on mute and you better put like your own soundtrack over it. 100%. Konami is beating your ass over Castlevania's music. I know this for a fact. I know it. I had to learn that the hard way. I love Castlevania games. And the music in them is tight. But they put too much into that. Which is why, in case you guys didn't know, almost every single Castlevania game, their names play on music. Aria of Sorrow, Symphony of the Night. Like every time they come out with one, they use some term that plays on the musical on musical terms. Anyway, so yeah, with that being said, the reason why gaming is different than standard has a different standard versus the standard of DMCA policy is that me playing a game and you watching me play that game and us discussing that game and whatever, Visage for instance, my experience in playing Visage is going to be totally different than the next person's experience in playing Visage. My playing Visage on stream isn't going to stop you from going to buy Visage yourself and playing it. In fact, a lot of times when people watch streamers or content creators play games, is because we're typically doing some like crazy voiceover, something crazy. Like I'm outlandish as shit when I play this game or when I'm playing COD. What happened earlier in COD? I just about had a fucking meltdown because I'm tired of the people that are on COD. And a lot of times it's not because I'm actually having a meltdown, but I'm just gonna say shit that most of you may not be able to say or whatever. And people think the shit is funny. And I get it. I get it. But the thing is, if we're watching a television show, you don't have to go out and buy that season of that show. If we're watching a full movie, you don't have to go out and now buy that full movie because the replay value on a movie or a television show is totally different than it is in a video game. I can replay GTA 5 over and over again. And I mean that in terms of the online and the story mode. Honestly, I just bought GTA 5. I played it on Series X right now, but I also own it on PC. I'm going to restart GTA 5 on PC. Even now, 10 years later almost, that this game has been out. Replay value. That makes a hell of a difference. Why do you think a video game costs $60 or $70 now and a movie only costs $20? They know that a movie, even though it costs what it costs, they're going to get all their movie in the theater and then you're going to buy it at home and you may only watch that movie one time. One time. But they've already got their money's worth out of it because all the money they needed to make, they made in the movie theaters, charging you whatever they charged you at that movie theater, typically $10, maybe more at a movie theater. And then you went out and bought the movie for another $20 and they're fine with that because you might only watch it one time, but they've made millions, hundreds of millions off of it. A video game, they understand replay value. Shit, you'll play that game over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. $20 ain't gonna cut it unless it was like some indie game that only cost, a mil to make. So selling 20 million copies of an indie game that only cost a mil to make, yeah, you did pretty motherfucking good there. But when it comes to something like GTA or Call of Duty, they gotta charge you that because they put a shit ton of money in it and they know you're going to play it over and over and over again. So they got to get their money's worth out of it right out the gate. Then, of course, they're going to put it on sale and all the people who own consoles, older consoles, or who buy games at a latter point in time, 6 months to a year later, they're going to get more money out of it. But by that point, they've already made their money hand over fist in the initial sales. That's the difference. And that's why that's why you can get away with like not being affected by DMCA policies with video games versus movies and TV shows. Now, back to the point at hand, somebody just said something. Oh no, I didn't get a strike. Oh no, New Brace. I didn't get a strike. I'm just talking about in general. So let me correct myself. No, I have not gotten a strike. I've gotten copy claims on my YouTube videos and every one of them were cleared up because every single one of them, I either own the licensing to the music, made it myself, or I transformed the content that I was using. The problem with the ACS process, and this is why people don't want the ACS process to come to Twitch. This is why they need to stop what they're doing, because if it comes to Twitch, the abuse that the ACS process has built into it is substantial and it's crazy. So what I mean by that is anybody who's ever dealt with the ACS process, when it comes to that system, getting, oh shit, that's that dude right there. I want to blow that shit up just because I don't like him right now. I fucking hate that thing. Oh, I forgot. Oh, that one you can't. Okay. Anyway, if you've dealt with the ACS process, all that's required is that the metadata is read through the ACS system. And if it predicts that you are using some company's music, all it has to do is go ahead and hit you with the claim at that point. Whether or not you transform the material or not, it doesn't matter. The company doesn't have to do a thing but answer your claim. Half the time, they won't answer it, and it'll just send another thing saying, guess what? That is going to stand no matter what. Then they come back on the second or third time, and they might actually answer you at that point in time. When they answer you at that point in time, God damn, this thing is all over the place. Bro, you're okay. All right, get close enough. Here we go. I'm going to try something stupid. I know this is not going to work. Oh, damn. He went down anyway. When they answer you that second or third time, they may actually have watched the content that you created. The problem is that if you're trying to claim fair use is such a broad term. They can turn around and be like, that's not fair use. We're still going to claim it. Now, if it goes to a third time, you catch that strike, or you go the legal right and you go to court over it. you go to court and you don't have, money to go up against a major corporation, YouTube is not there to help you in that situation. YouTube doesn't get involved in those things. So you can't blame YouTube. YouTube simply says, hey, guess what? You and this company are going to have to resolve this on your own. And if you got to go the legal route, guess what? That's on you. It's not our problem. You're the content creator. You're making the claim. They're making the claim that you're using their material. The court then decides. If you don't have the kind of money to fight against them, you're screwed. That's it. You've wasted a whole ton of money. They can now actually go against you and countersue you for the actual legal costs and things like that. Now, there have been YouTubers who have gone against the court or gone against major corporations, but they have big names, big YouTubers. They have money backing them. They have the right lawyers behind them, so on and so forth. That's fine. They won their claims. But recently, the point that I was making, how the ACS system can actually be abused. There's a couple of guys who create content on YouTube. I don't even want to use their name, but I'm going to. And you guys probably know who, some of you might know who they are. Their name is Fresh and Fit. And then there's another group of guys. Their name is Abba and Preach. And they typically do reaction videos to just about anything and everything. Fresh and Fit were one of the groups that they actually did a lot of reactions to. Drive, motherfucker, drive. Shoot him. Anyway, so Fresh and Fit decided that they wanted to abuse the copyright system. They went after easily 50 different YouTubers, saying that they were abusing, that they were, improperly using their content, doing copy claims against every one of these YouTubers. All right. The problem was it was a lie. And what they were really mad about was that these YouTubers were pretty much putting them on blast for all of the bullshit that they taught, like the fraudulent bullshit that they taught. Now, let me say this. Fresh and Fit, they speak some truths on, the things that they speak on. Oh my God, why does this song have to be in here? Okay, good. The music is actually down. I just realized the music's actually down, so I don't even have to trip about this. Damn, Trevor, you always in the wrong spot. Damn, bro. Okay, back to what I was saying. Trevor be fucking up. To what I was saying though, these guys essentially abused the system and went after all of these YouTubers and tried getting strikes placed against all of them. In the end, they had to recant every single one of those strikes that they tried putting out on, or these claims that they put out on every one of these YouTubers, because it was actually in the bounds of fair use. And what's funny is this: YouTube actually did get involved in this case, because when you're at a certain level on YouTube, they will go ahead and present an account specialist to you. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with certain aspects of business, but in my line of work, what I do for a living, when you deal with marketing and advertising and everything else, we deal with Google, YouTube, Facebook, everyone on some level. All right. I have specific Google account reps for not just my company, but for my clients' companies. Reason why is because the clients, they put so much ad revenue into Google, it's not even funny. Now, even though my company, I don't have to put ad revenue into Google, the reason why they give me an account manager is because they know that my company brings them ad revenue, not just to Google, but to YouTube, which is, of course, owned by Google. So I'm bringing them money hand over fist on both spectrums, as well as Instagram and a lot of other platforms that they own or are associated with or whatever. When you have an account rep, their job is to kind of, make things easier and help you set up the right keywords and all these other things. God damn it, my car. But essentially, Abba and Preach and a few other big name YouTubers, all the big name YouTubers, they all have account reps that help them deal with these things. So those guys, Fresh and Fit, had to go back, renege on everything they said, recant their claims because they were abusing the system, trying to get people banned just because they didn't like what people were saying about them. And what people have to understand is this: when you're a public figure and you put yourself out there and you're doing videos and you're streaming and you're talking about the things that you talk about, you put your own personal feelings out there, your own personal ideas, and some people are absolutely fucking ignorant, plain and simple. And I can get into that deeper if you want. I will call out names. I have no issue because I feel like this: if I'm going to say something, I'm not saying it behind a shroud of anything. I'm very forward and up forth and forward and upcoming up front about the things that I say. And I have no issue debating anybody on anything at any point in time. But some people put their ignorance out there as well. And when you put your ignorance out there, you have to expect, especially in the online sphere, that you're going to get backlash from people who are fans or people who can watch or view your videos online. You're going to get backlash from your peers as well. And it's not necessarily that it's backlash, but when you put yourself out there, prepare to be critiqued. That's all there is to it. Prepare to have your perception actually challenged. You don't get the right to turn around and try and copy claim someone because they questioned your views and your perception and your ideas. They're doing the exact same thing that you are on the platforms. That's where the ACS system, the copy claim system, the copy strike system has its flaws and its downfalls. Now, if Twitch turns into YouTube in that way, and it's because of all of these bigger named streamers who are on the Twitch platform, I'm sorry. First off, they deserve to get banned. They deserved longer term bans than what it is that they're getting, because what they're doing now is they are not only affecting the other bigger names, they're affecting every small channel out there that's actually trying to become an up and coming streamer or content creator by pushing the bounds that they know they shouldn't be pushing. Because guess what? Like I said, when you are I just have to say her name. When you're fucking Pokimane, who did that exactly, when you're Amaranth, when you're I forget, there's a couple of guys, but like when you're those individuals who are pushing these boundaries, you've already gotten paid for it. When you have 8,000 or 100,000 or 220,000 people who are sitting in your stream at any one time, and even if only 20% of 200,000 people have subscribed to you or have bought bits or have donated to you, you're making pretty good fucking money. So you don't care what happens at that point in time. But all those smaller streamers and all those other big names who it does affect as well, whose revenue you're screwing up by having a system like the ACS system implemented or the DMCA system being stricter on the platform, I think you deserve to get banned. And I think that a lot of times they deserve lifetime bans. Plain and simple. Amaranth has been banned God knows how many times for some of the stuff that she's put out on the platform, but they keep letting her come back because yeah, they know how much money they're making off of her. At the end of the day, a company is just a company and it's there for profit. Don't sit here and think like these companies give a fuck about you by any means. They don't. It's for a profit. It's the same reason why, the adpocalypse happened on YouTube. It's not because yeah, granted, people were getting, ads on you got a Maybelline or a Coke ad or a Pepsi ad share with friends on a racist ass video. Pepsi as a company is like, oh shit, we don't want to be tied to that. Oh no, 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 no. We can't have that as a company. If there was no lashback from the regular human population, Pepsi wouldn't give a fuck. As long as it sold they drinks, they wouldn't give a fuck. They're a company, a corporation at that, not some mom and pop. They all about making millions and billions year over year, plain and simple. Stunt jump failed, man, fuck y'all, I don't care. I forget that there's stunt jumps in here. But yeah, that's essentially a great deal of what I had to say. Let me go back in the chat here, and I apologize, y'all. I got on that rant, and I completely missed a lot. It's the same with a lot of Nintendo games, at least when you earn money in YouTube. And so, hey, it's like I said. Yeah, I said that earlier. Nintendo is in my top 5 of companies that you don't want to fuck with when it comes to DMCA policy. And in fact, let me tell you something right now. I've dealt with Nintendo on a very personal and business level, a personal business level, as I should say. So I've had this idea, and it's something that I designed. Now, I'm gonna say about seven. No, 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 no. Actually, it had been about 10 years ago that I actually came up with the concept. I put the designs into reality about 7 years ago. I then had to contact multiple companies at that point, and one of them was Nintendo. And it's when I realized, I mean, I've known a lot about Nintendo for years. Nintendo gave me an answer back on what it is I wanted to do. They loved it. Sega loved it. Sony loved it. All these companies absolutely love it. The catch to it is it's going to cost me pretty much. I need to start up a GoFundMe for this shit, to be honest about it, because everybody would love it if it happened. But it's going to cost a shit ton of money to actually do. But in contacting them, every one of them gave me the go ahead and gave me the reasons why technically they wouldn't be able to stop it from happening. Cool. Nintendo, however, did give me a little bit of the ideas on their guidelines as a company. Nintendo don't fuck around. They don't like being tethered to a lot of things. Their brand is very well known the world over, as we all understand, and they don't like that brand being mixed in with a lot of different things. Sexuality is one of those things. They don't want their characters like, Sonic or freaking Mario or, things like that being mixed in with sexual natures. For a long time, they had a real problem with it being mixed with anything alcohol related. And they kind of like, became very lenient on that as a whole, which surprises the shit out of me since, Nintendo is a Japanese company, which comes from a Zaibatsu. And if you guys don't know what that is, maybe one day I'll teach you about Japanese Zaibatsus. But anyway, it comes from a country where everybody drank and everybody drinks heavily. And drinking is a part of standard societal life and business life in Japan to the greater extent, or it was, growing up there and everything else for a long time. And it still is, which is why in so many games, including the Yakuza games, as well as Lost Judgment and a few other games like that, there's beer or bars or alcohol always involved in those types of games because that's just the reality of the lifestyle there. But Nintendo is very strict. Anyway, $60 is nothing in comparison with stuff people pay in mobile games. I only say Zero. You're not even lying. People will drop racks on racks in a mobile game. So $60 is nothing, especially when it comes to the effect that a mobile game, Man, I've come down to it to say this plain and simple. Fuck mobile games. Like legit. I played the one mobile game that I play, and I'm done playing that. I quit over a year or a year and a half ago, and I only go on there to make sure that my system updates. That's it. Fuck mobile games. The money people put in those, it's out of control. Hell yeah, I'll pay $60, $70, $100 for a special edition, especially because I know how I am. I keep games. I keep games for long periods of time. I will replay a game over and over again. I will get the DLC to a game, and it still wouldn't cost me as much as it would to level up on a motherfucking mobile game. When games start getting to that point, I'm done with gaming at that point. I'm done with it. I know that there's in-game purchases you can make, but you don't have to make those purchases in order to progress in a regular console or PC game. Mobile games, on the other hand, in order to progress, to get anywhere, to really become like top shit in that game, you got to pay. Pay to play. P2W. Pay to win. That's what it is. Try the Fate mobile game. A friend of mine has his best who spent 300K. I need to talk to your friend. It just forced me to stop driving right now, and I almost choked on saying that. 300 racks in a mobile game. Kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck if you got the bread to do it. Most people don't have the bread to do it. They do it. They don't have the bread to do it, but trust me, they find ways to do it. Motherfuckers be like, oh my God. They be putting money out that they don't have. They be taking loans out for a mobile game. And y'all think I'm playing? I'm not. People be using they mortgage, they rent money that they don't have on a mobile game. That is an addiction that you must stop. 300 grand? Hell no. You could have bought a couple of houses. you know, you could have bought a few cars. You could have invested that. You could have look, there's a shit ton of stuff. But on a mobile game, I'll be damned if I do that. I don't give a fuck if that is my hobby or not. Mobile games ain't getting 300 racks out of me. Hell no. Copyright nowadays, we had screwed rules here in Europe for some. Oh Lord, the EU with copyright rules. Oh my God. In theory, you could get problems here if you share a meme, which yeah, I remember that. I remember that right there. It's funny because memes were meant to be shared. Now, what I don't like a lot of times, and it happens all the time, but somebody steals a meme and it gets spread around and so on and so forth, and people want to act like it's theirs or whatever, or they created it, and the actual person who created the meme gets no recognition for it. But I think that's the social contract that we built with the internet. Memes are not the same as content creation. What the fuck? Whoa, gee, what just happened here? There wasn't even nobody there. Like the cops had a roadblock and just holy shit. But memes were kind of built to be treated that way. It's not the same as taking someone's quote and blatantly plagiarizing it, or taking like someone's content they created on a platform where they actually worked hard to create that content, or to build up their audience and everything else. Taking that stuff in sharing it, I understand. Excuse me, I understand copyright on that. It's just the same with like NFTs. That's dumb as shit, to be honest. But you know what? It's a social contract everyone has built to find a new way to make money. Will NFTs die off? They have to. They have to. That shit has to go the way of the dinosaur. Because what's crazy is with an NFT, you own a fucking meme that will still get shared all over the internet, whether you like it or not. And there's not a thing you can do about it. There is no monetary value to your picture whatsoever, other than what you placed on it, which brings us to art as a whole. But there's a reason why art sells the way it does. And in fact, you cannot take a piece of art worth any money and reduplicate it and sell it. That you can get locked up for. However, a meme is totally different. It's digital. It's all over the world, and it's meant to be shared in that way because that again is the social construct and contract that we built on the internet. So when people try and sit there and say, "Well, art is this, a meme is the same as art," the fuck it is. It's not. Not by any means. So yeah, it's funny you should actually bring that up as far as memes and the EU as a whole. Germany copy rule. Oh yeah, Germany. Like, hey, Germany ain't playing about that shit. But that's the thing. You have to understand. Like, each country has its own rules as far as copyright goes, and I mean literally for anything. But they still understand when it comes to content creation. There's a line. There's a line to be drawn as far as what's shareable and what's not. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That is a universal copyright rule there. YouTubers from Japan, Germany, India, the US, Mexico, España, Europe, it doesn't matter. That guideline is upheld. Now, there are certain things that you can get away with more in other countries, or certain things that you can actually create in other countries that you can't necessarily create and do in the US based on YouTube policy. But YouTube policy as a whole, damn, I drifted that. I almost had it perfect too. Damn, that was the perfect drift around that corner. But YouTube and Twitch policy as a whole, when it comes to nudity and things like that, oh, it's standard the world over, no matter how lenient the country's laws are on those things. In theory, you need a television license if you want to stream on YouTube, Twitch regularly. Our law sees streamer like a television company. Usually, they only want those from bigger YouTuber, Twitch streamers, but they could ask those licenses from everyone here. Well, they can ask it. They don't have to get it though in the EU. And I know this because PewDiePie actually doesn't have that television license. I know what you're talking about too. People don't understand that there's an actual TV tax in Europe. If you didn't know that, there is. There's also a different guideline as far as tax policy in Europe too. And when I say that, I mean that on the business level, like a VAT tax ID that doesn't exist in the US, but it exists in Europe. And if you want to do certain business in Europe and you're from the US or somewhere else, What you have to do beyond giving your business license information to them, you also have to get a VAT tax license through the European Union in order to actually sell specific products in Europe. It's crazy. Unless you're on a platform or something like that. But if you have like a store or something along those lines, and you're selling through directly to, how do I put this? If it's a .eu, or you're doing business with, let's say like Alibaba or something like that, you actually have to get a VAT license in order to do it. That's just the way it goes. Imagine in your first bigger audience and you get asked to pay for a $5,000 to $10,000 Euro license. It can't not. It's not. Yeah, they don't have. I'm telling you, trust me on this. They don't have to pay that. They don't. So what exactly are NFTs? As it seems, everyday copyright gets brought up more and more. Lots of policies still seem pretty vague when it comes. Okay. How do I put this? So Razor, the NFT, non-fungible token, it's it's crazy. All right. So artists, in order to get paid nowadays, to get paid more, things like that, especially if they don't have a successful standard as we know it art career, they will create digital images. And those digital images can typically be created in the form of an NFT. But here's the problem though. An NFT can be a common, ordinary JPEG. And there's a meme that I think went around for a while there that actually said it was something. It made fun of someone for spending, it was like 3 point some odd $1 million on a JPEG. Is exactly what they did. A JPEG that you can't stop from being shared across the internet. So the artist who actually gets paid that money, they don't give a fuck. Like they just got paid, a couple hundred racks, a couple million, whatever, because somebody bought this digital image they created. Now, it's unique in its own right or whatever, but once the internet gets their hands on it and it's a JPEG, shit, it's going everywhere. Everywhere. Especially if it's a meme. Somebody took a literal meme, a joke that was put out years ago, put it up as an NFT, made money on it. Someone else now owns it, but everyone in the world has that meme. It's on Facebook. It's been in YouTube videos. It's on fucking IG. It's everywhere. The difference between the NFT and art is that typically, like art, especially classical art, created art of that fashion, only one person owns it, or no one owns it. A museum owns it. Well, then at that point, it's whatever family owns that museum, like whatever, or bank or whatever, and the family that owns that bank. So yeah, some individual does own it, but yeah, it can't be shared the world over like that. Only if you decide to go to the museum. Damn, everybody wanted to run the street and get hit. If you decide to go to the museum and pay to see it, that's a whole different situation. But an NFT that's been created digitally, you don't own that. Yo, NFT is for the streets. Everybody own that. That's community property right there. That's what that is. What's going on, B? Oh yeah, so noob, the broadcast license, yeah, I know about that right there. But yeah, streamers don't actually have to get that. There is there's a work around it, especially for large streamers. Now, a large streamer that's making like 100 racks plus or millions on a year, they can afford to do so. But they actually there's a workaround for it. Yeah, I know that law was created centuries ago for television. Memes only exist to be shared. Thank you. Only heard about it when this law was pretty new back then. Yeah, yeah. It was something that I know that they tried implementing on a few people, but they got around it. B, what's going on with you today, bro? You still in here? My bad. I was on a rant, like straight up. We've been talking about copyright law, and then the bigger thing was the way that a lot of streamers on Twitch are about to ruin Twitch with the amount of leniency that it currently has. Because in fact, they've been getting banned, rightfully so, for straight up blatantly breaking DMCA policies and rules. And what's funny is they were getting away with it for so long that they could have kept getting away with it in a greater deal if it weren't for them snitching on they damn selves. How the fuck you gonna break a law and then go snitch on yourself? They used to make videos about that called World's Dumbest Criminals. Like, that's about the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's like, I just robbed a bank for 50 mil and got away with it. It's sitting down in my basement right now. Oh, and my homies Teddy and Craig, they was in on it with me. And the thing about it is, you talking to the bank branch manager, and you know that that person is the bank branch manager. That's how dumb these Twitch streamers were when it came to the DMCA policy situation that was broken. Somebody decided to actually hit Gordon Ramsay up because Gordon Ramsay had no clue what Twitch was. People thought it was funny. So they hit Gordon Ramsay up. A streamer did this. A person from Gordon Ramsay's camp, office, whatever, hit them back up. Next thing you know, Fox had gotten a hold of the fact that people were streaming Master Chef and Kitchen Nightmares all over Twitch. And guess what Fox did? That's our shit. Copy strike, bitch. And they, of course, hit up Twitch and was like, oh, so we just letting this happen? These people that got paid off of our IP. It wasn't Gordon Ramsay that did the shit. Gordon Ramsay probably don't give a fuck. Gordon Ramsay don't own Kitchen Nightmares or Master Chef. Fox does. Please remember that. Yeah. See? Yeah, B. That's what I'm saying, bro. And here's the thing. Right now, before I even started this stream, I went and just checked really quick, just to see what a couple of other people were streaming. First thing I saw was some girl who was quote unquote doing yoga. Tight ass spandex, but here's the funny thing about it. Her yoga pants had the dark spot around the cheeks. And it just so happened she was laying there on her side, one leg up, and I forget what you call that. It's this little situation where it's a band attached to a hook, whatever. But she was just late, and I'm seriously like sitting there, like, is she gonna do the stretch? Is she gonna move? And she stayed there for a good 45 seconds to a minute before she then decided, ah, I'll just go ahead and get up and bend over and take a look back and say, yeah, that's exhilarating. The fuck yeah, I said that. Then on the next channel, this girl wasn't talking, wasn't making commentary, wasn't doing a fucking thing, but getting up, going over to her little her little makeup desk in her room while couples court is playing on her stream, and she's looking in the mirror, checking herself out. And I sat and watched that for 2.5 minutes, and she came back and sat down and did nothing else but watch people's court. Not people's court, but couples court. On another channel, some was watching People's Court. They were talking and laughing about it with their chat. I mean, at least they were like talking and laughing about it. That girl was. Some dude was sitting there watching some show that I don't know what the hell it is, but I'm sure he should have been watching it. And someone else was watching YouTube videos and actually streaming them. Now that's okay on Twitch. You can watch YouTube videos and do reaction to them on Twitch. But on YouTube, their own platform, they're like, no, you cannot stream reaction videos to YouTube videos on YouTube. You can create video content based on YouTube reactions, but you can't stream it. But that's how people are like blatantly breaking the DMCA policies on Twitch. And when the backlash comes, guess what everybody's going to do? Oh my God, I can't believe Twitch did this. I can't believe they're implementing these laws. You motherfuckers made it happen and snitched on yourself. The fuck up out of here. People really stream Cook series. Hey, yeah, look, yes. Cook series. No, I'm like, hey, look, I'm like, if they cooking in their crib, shit, I might watch that if you good at it. But I done seen some of these people that cook on their streams. Like I create cooking videos. I haven't made one in a minute, but I love to cook. I can cook my ass off to be honest about it. And so I create the videos. I haven't streamed and cooked at the same time. I might do that one day. Might go ahead and lose a finger at the same time too, because I might be distracted talking to you motherfuckers while I'm slicing and dicing something. No, I'm good enough to not do that. But you know, anything can fucking happen in the kitchen. But yeah, they were streaming the full ass series. I'm not even playing. I'm not playing. One time I actually saw somebody who was streaming the newest episode of Kitchen Nightmares. Or no. What's the is that it's not Master Chef. Fuck. Hell's Kitchen. I was like, somebody about to get fucking sued right now. Yeah, they were streaming the newest season. I can understand. Maybe you went back to season 1 or season 2 or some shit like that, and you might have gone ahead and streamed, an episode or two or whatever. But you ballsy if you putting the brand new season up there. I mean, like Netflix isn't even able to get the brand new. They have to stay a season or 2 seasons behind on certain shows that they don't own. And that's motherfucking Netflix we talking about. Come on, man. Those girls. Look, I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad at them. I mean, everybody wants to debate. Does it take away from other streamers and everything else? Yes, it does. I can say that without a shadow of a doubt. Especially when other female streamers says that girls like that are taking away from the potential revenue and their potential base of fans by creating those streams. I understand that. I also understand that a greater deal of times, some guys have No chance. I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer since shit forever. Plain and simple. Since I could grab a controller, it was on and cracking. Since I could touch a computer, it was on and cracking. Like, I knew what gaming was. I knew about electronics, everything else. I've been doing this forever. I bullshit and joke around a lot of times when I play games, but I'm like extremely good at a greater deal of the games I play. FPSs, I used to I get annoyed by FPSs, but I've always been good at them, no matter what. I had never fucking played Fortnite. I treat Fortnite like a shooter, but decent. And that's kind of not true. I had played Fortnite once before, but I hadn't technically played it. So my ex and my little one played on my accounts. Because when I looked at it, I'm like, why are there so many games? I know I haven't played that many games on Fortnite. And then I remembered they had played on the account before they had their Xboxes and everything else. And I played with the little one because she wanted to play. And I was always like, whatever you want to play, I'm with it. Cool. Because she wanted to. Fine. No issue. But she knew I couldn't stand it. And she preferred watching me play GTA 5 anyway, or Yakuza, shit like that. And yes, I know that sounds irresponsible as fuck. I get it. But when it comes down to it, we were both teaching her to be responsible and to understand the differences between realities and different things like that. And you have to understand something. I grew up at a point where I was watching horror movies as soon as I could watch a fucking movie. It didn't matter. Action movies, played action games, so on and so forth, watched cartoons that would blow your cartoons nowadays out the fucking water for violence. All right? Anime, everything else, always violence. But it wasn't something that turned me into a violent individual or a criminal or like a murderer or anything like that. Now, that social point of view or perspective or whatever is neither here nor there in this conversation, and we can get into that at another point in time. But what I mean by what I'm saying at this point is that gaming, I've done it forever. I've seen gamers who are better gamers than some streamers. I've seen streamers, small time streamers, who deserve huge audiences for their abilities in some of the games that they play or for their unique perspective in what they put into their streams or their videos or whatever. And then you watch when one of those girls that we might be talking about has half of their screen blown up with them in there. The gameplay is that big on said screen when it should actually be the reverse. And their chesticles, tatas, assets are all out on display. And there's 10,000, 20,000 motherfucking viewers at that point. Essentially, I think you get what I'm saying with that. Nah, lady, you ain't getting away. Get your ass back over here. Come here. Bring me that car. I want that. You're down, bitch. Oh, no, she got hit. Yeah, she hit. Anyway, but yeah, that, yeah, that's kind of a problem. So when that question is ever brought up about that sort of situation, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. And at the same time, what makes it worse is that the very actions that those girls are taking, whether you like them or not, doesn't matter. Their actions are going to implement stricter rules on the Twitch platform. And no one, I mean, the whole idea for a lot of people to actually come on and stream on Twitch was because it wasn't as strict or as heavily laced with the guidelines and rules that YouTube has. But guess what? That's coming. That is coming. All because of that type of shit. I think Twitch will still continue, but if streamers are going to be like this, naturally we'll see some stricter regulations. You could even see stricter policies such as videos or game streaming being restricted to fixed resolutions. You're right. You're right, but I don't think they'll go as far as to screw with the resolutions on. Oh shit! Game streaming being restricted to fixed. See, I don't think they'll go that far. Oh, I didn't know that was a player. I thought that was the cops. Fuck him. I'm gonna kill him now. But yeah, I don't think they'll go that far because fucking with the resolution of something that's borderline screwing yourself. That's borderline screwing yourself if you mess with and when you say resolution, are you're talking about screen size with high things like that, as well as potentially uh FPS is and of course, you know, 4K 720 versus 1080 DPI shit like that. That's what I'm thinking you're speaking of when you say resolution. I don't think they will fuck with that aspect of it because it kind of screws them at that point. I think more so than it actually teaches the streamers any kind of rule. Motherfucker. All right, bro. Look, just quit. I'm going to kill these people. Yeah, get the fuck away from my car, nigga. Stay there if you want to. I'm gonna blow you up and my car. I will pay my insurance. I don't care. That's why I have insurance to blow my shit up when I want to. I think my insurance agency would beg to differ, especially IRL, if they heard me say that. I have insurance for the ability to blow my own shit up. Hold on, I'll check that real quick. Dumbass bitch. You know what? Y'all want to get into it too? Fuck the police. I didn't say it. An old school rap group did. Fuck with Dr. Dre on that. That's his fault. Oh, gotta get on the move now. Skirt, skirt. Oh my god, I can't read chats real quick. Hold on, I gotta get away. Do it moving. Skirt, bitch. Dip it on him. Dipster. Oh Lord. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Oh well. Of course, I hit it anyway. Dip God. I'm out. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Skirt, skirt. I screwed that slide up. Mr. Popo. Bye bye. Nah, nah, nigga, I'm out. See you, son. Get that drift. Oh, God, every time I almost have like the perfect drift around the corner. I screw it up just. Oh, this is not the corner to be trying to pull that shit. Uh-oh. Go parking my shit real quick. I want to have a car show in this game. I got so many damn cars, it ain't even funny in this bitch. And they clean. I got to do up some of my other cars to make them look like the style that I put. Ooh, damn. Ugh. Do I have any space in here at all? Maybe in the third one? Oh no, your boy got to run to another spot. Damn. Oh Lord. Hey, stay in that car, nigga. I thought he was gonna try and open the door and get out right there. Dip God back on the scene. Skirt. I got to do a bunch of my other cars up to actually match the style that I've been making all of my vehicles recently. And there's kind of a reason I'm doing this, but then I realized I can't do it on here. I have to actually do it on my GTA on my PC because that's the one I'm gonna have. Okay, so for those of you who want to play with me on GTA on PC, it may not be possible because my GTA will be modded. And the reason why is because I'm about to start doing this little crazy ass series skit, so I can't technically play online. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be able to bring people into the standard game to probably help out with some of the stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Let me get back to these chats real quick. Most of us guys are just too easy to entertain. No, it's true. And look, like I said, be entertained by it. I mean, damn, ain't nothing wrong with it or whatever. But it's not even I'll blame the audience like this. Look, motherfuckers who can sit and watch a girl sleep for 8 hours, man, fuck y'all. Like I ain't even playing about that. Y'all are needy as all hell, like on a level I have never seen in my motherfucking life. That is like hardcore um creep shit. I mean, that's borderline what I used to joke and like say this whole thing, and I had never heard somebody else say it until probably 3 or 4 months ago. And I used to fuck around and be like, that's some preverted shit. Not perverted, preverted. Like that's the type of shit that motherfuckers go sniffing toilet seats and shit like that. That's some off the wall weird shit. Here's the thing. If you in bed with your girl or some girl you was just fucking with or whatever, it's like, damn, she asleep or whatever. You wake up, you look like, that's business, girl. You bad. That's mine. Like whatever. Okay. But if you sitting at your crib and you got Twitch on and you watching some girl sleep and you paying for it, nigga, we got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. You got a problem. We ain't got a problem. You got a motherfucking problem. Now, I can remember being a kid, and here's the thing. This is what bothers me about those girls. Like I said, I'm not mad at them for trying to make their money doing what they doing, whatever. The problem is there's a place for it, and it's not on these platforms. And even if you're doing it in a more fashionable or classy way or whatever, if that's even possible, it is. It is. Let me stop being a dick altogether. It is. I'm not even being a dick. I call myself that, saying that, and I know it's just truth. But you know your audience. Oh, hell to the motherfucking no. I know I was in oncoming traffic, but let me tell you something, good sir. Oh no, nigga, no. You think you gonna? Oh no. Oh no. You staying in that car. You think you gonna hit my shit? Nah, bitch. Oh, that was a dude. I thought that was a dude. Oop, sorry, lady. All right, I understand. You was just bad at driving. Don't nobody go and try and cancel me over that statement. Whatever. So like I was saying, but you know your audience is 10, 12, 14-year-old boys. You abusing that shit. And what makes it worse though is when you realize that so many of these girls do it, it's attention seeking on their behalf, which of course their viewers are seeking the same type of attention or validation when the girl says, sup, and I'm gonna write your name on my boob. Nigga, what? What the fuck does that do for me? You ain't giving up the cheeks or nothing like that to me. Like, what? Write my name on your titties. I don't. Oh Lord, I just said it for real. I don't own them. Why I want my name on your body? So what? Like, so the fuck what? You gonna write my name real big on the billboard behind you that you got on the bed that you laying on? So what? Yeah, I'll sub to you. Maybe you talking about something I really want to hear. Maybe you got some kind of talent a motherfucker didn't know about. Maybe you can sing. Maybe you can play the kazoo. Maybe you're an amazing artist. Maybe you're an amazing gamer. Maybe you're a funny gamer. Maybe you got good jokes. Maybe like you actually bring something, new, a fresh perspective, whatever. I'm not trying to pay you because you cute. There's when people pay for people that are cute, there's a legal way I know that works and an illegal way I know that works. I think all of y'all can understand what I say the illegal way is when you pay for somebody that's cute. The legal way typically involves a poll. Skirt. So is that what you are on Twitch? Is that who you are? And you know what? Maybe that is. And that's fine. That's fine. You do you. But the guys that sit there and pay for it, especially, this is my problem with them. You don't get to complain about it. You most certainly don't get to complain about it while sitting there watching it, promoting it, and paying for it. You know how many tweets I see or IG rants I see where dudes are sitting here like, I can't believe you did me like that, Pokimane. We were best friends. And when I wanted to do it with you, and you just went off with all these other guys and blah, blah, blah. I helped you in all these ways. I gave you all this money. I edited your videos. We lived it like, nigga, the bitch chose somebody else. She wanted to fuck on somebody else, not you. But you paid all this money. You put in all this time and effort. And now you want to get mad and call her what she really is because of the fact that, what? She dissed you? What's even worse, though, is when an audience knows that the streamer is treating them like shit, talking mad shit about them and meaning it, but they turn around and keep paying her anyway. That's when you know that the JJ that they ain't never gonna get has got power over them, like for real. And what's so funny about it is that recently, well, yeah. First off, this streamer got caught. I can't remember her name. I've seen male streamers do the same thing, but this is something on a whole nother level right here. This female, she got caught. No, it wasn't got caught. She on her stream legitimately was talking hella shit about her viewers. They got mad at her. She gets off the stream another time, forgets that her mic and everything is still running, and I mean goes on full blast, calling people names that you should never call nobody. I'm about to get in trouble with the police. I don't know why I'm just driving around here. I'm trying to start some shit in this game. But gets in like, I mean, says some of the most fucked up things she could ever say about males, females, whatever. Her fans. Whatever. The third time was the charm, though. How are you going to say hello to me? I don't care about your fucking small talk. That's little D energy. That's trash. Who wants to have small talk? Pay me and get on with it. Hold up, bitch. Who the fuck are you that you think, how did their car not blow up and I just broke my damn window? But yeah, who the fuck do you think you are to sit here and tell me to pay you and get on with it? Like, first off, if you're there having conversations with your audience, isn't it the like polite thing? Hey, how are you today? Hi, what's going on in the conversation? Hi, how's everybody on the stream? Hi, how's everybody else in the chat? Like, this is how people communicate with each other. But just because you're cute and you think everybody's supposed to just pay you for being cute and they're not supposed to say shit to you. So those women who get paid illegally for being cute, That's the exact thing that they expect, to get paid for the service they about to give and get the fuck out and no small talk. So is that who you are? I mean, that's the type of question I want to be asking these girls. Like, it's crazy to me that they act like that. I'm like, I thought he wanted to start some shit. Bro, I'm about to blow up the town. The cop's gonna be over here in a second. Oh, he about to get caught up in some shit he didn't want to be in. Oh, how did that? Okay, that got him. But then, so yeah, so I went on, and this specific streamer, I went on one day and decided to look at her stream and see what was going on. What the fuck? Did he just up and atomize me? Nigga, don't start with me right now. I'm in the middle of some shit. So I went on her stream one day and decided to go ahead and check it out. Let me tell you what this person was doing. She was sitting there talking about how guys expect certain things, how guys are she tried using the word misogynistic without understanding what that word actually means, while she was openly spewing misandry all over, you know, to her audience. And I mean, it just made me laugh. I'm like, so you're openly a misandrist. Why did they get involved in that? I'm gonna fuck them up. You're openly spewing misandry to an audience of little girls and dumb ass dudes who are openly hearing you say that you hate them because they're men, but they're still paying you. This is what I mean. Dudes are suckers. And you're right. Too easy to entertain and dumb as fuck, to be honest about it. I'd have openly, like, that's the thing. Girls like that and guys like that can't have conversations with me because I hurt their feelings. I tell them the truth about themselves and they don't know how to deal with it. It's crazy as fuck. But you know, it is what it is. I gotta go and chase them dudes down. I'm sorry, I got on another fucking rant there. I'm just on one today. Is that content? He said newbies. That's content. Yeah, you know, I've seen a lot of big German streamers. Oh, so DMCA essentially is what got created because of this little thing called Napster back in the day. So Napster, which allowed you to share music with anyone, everyone, everywhere. We all know what Napster is. It was like the greatest fucking thing in the world. Well, a little band called Metallica decided to go against Napster, saying that what they were doing was illegal and it was stealing from them, which fuck Metallica for doing that, whatever. But I get it. You know, they felt how they felt. And in fact, even though technically Napster wasn't stealing from them, other people were sharing music that they legitimately owned in some cases. Maybe in some cases they didn't own it. But the thing is, because of it, it created DMCA policy, which covers any intellectual property when it comes to the arts. So, television, video, music, different things like that. That's where it comes from, and that's essentially what it does. DMCA is how you get strikes and different things like that, or actual copy strikes. Did he blow my motherfucking car up? That's how you get DMCA strikes and claims and things like that on YouTube and other platforms. It causes people to get banned over their stupidity. So JMJR has to die too. I've seen once a video where I reacted 10 times. Seen once a video which got reacted 10 times or so. Well, I mean, if they're actually, thank you. You screamed out Hell's Kitchen. My chat isn't up to date because I'm reading through it, so it's all the way backed up right now. My bad, you guys. But yeah, reacted to is one thing. And I mean, I've seen certain videos that have been reacted to hundreds of times on different channels. But to react to the same video over and over and over again in full use is not fair use. That you can get hit for. When it comes to like reacting to it bits and pieces, making it transforming the video, actually having some form of commentary or reaction to it or whatever the case may be, yeah, then that counts. Want to play Fortnite with me? Patty Cake, you are added on Fortnite. In fact, on I saw you had sent a request and I accepted it last night. I accepted requests from like 90 weeks ago too. So my bad. My bad. You know, Razor, you bring up a very good point there. Depends, he said, depends how lonely someone is. I'm used to being alone. Music keeps me company, god damn it. Listen, listen. I don't hate on anybody for their loneliness, anything else like that. And Cody, what the fuck did Cody send? Running some errands right now. We got a DM saying that they couldn't see the shirts when they clicked the tees, and I got the same result. Uh-oh. You guys give me, damn it. I got to check this. This is interesting. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I'm not mad at people for being like, I understand how that is. I completely get that. And that's why I say the level of entertainment that is out there, hey, that's, hey, listen, prawn, and y'all know what I'm trying to say there without actually saying it, because that will get me in some shit if I actually say it. Adult entertainment, nothing wrong with it. I get it. 100%. Shit. Nothing wrong with it. But if that's who you want to be and that's who you want to do, take it off the platforms where you're going to fuck everybody else over. And I don't mind people watching it. I don't care if you pay for it. But I hate to tell you this to those people who watch, girls in hot tubs and girls sleeping and shit like that. There will be no nip slips. They are very fine tuned streams that the girls make sure they don't do that. All they want is to make you feel like there might be one and push the boundaries just enough to keep you, quote unquote, entertained and get you to spend that dough. Am I mad at them for it? No. We all do what we do in this world as jobs to make money, choose careers, and that is their profession, their choice of a career. My problem with it is when you do it, you cause problems for everybody else on the platform. You cause little kids to look at it who probably shouldn't be seeing that shit at that point in time. Of course, it's the parents' responsibility to keep their kids off of the shit. But when you knowingly know that parents aren't sitting here trying to keep their kids off of it, that it's their child's babysitter at that point, and you know some 13-year-old little boy is gonna take his mama's credit card and go and like, try and buy your panties from you, that's a bit of a problem to me. Yeah, it is what it is though. But buried on 60 CCC Void, I lost it. Stream with the wait, hold on, let me see. You want to watch a stream with Chris out listening to a heartbeat? Oh my god, bro! Like I'm telling you. Hold up, I'm trying to. Okay. Uh, you know what's crazy? I saw something today that I had totally forgotten about. I don't think you can stream this game nowadays, considering the way everybody is on the internet. But how many of you all remember the GTA game, The Ballad of Gay Tony? Excuse me. Hundreds of videos, YouTube showing tension. Then you see sexy girls sitting at 20K or more followers after a week. Yeah, yep. Custom thumbnails. Oh, I've said this before, but when eye candy streamers do it, deflate one's mood, especially if they want their channel to blow up. Wait, B, you said, Ella, laugh my ass off. Good luck getting that deal. On what? I can't tell you right now, but you can't have it modded and vanilla on PC at the same time. Oh yeah, you know what? I know you can. I know that you can have it modded and use the system to switch it off on online. But what I really need to do is get a private server so I can run online in mod as well. Because there's certain stuff that I want to do that I won't be able to do just in the regular game, even though I'll have open areas and open buildings I can go into on the actual game in the mod. But I want to be able to do certain stuff like in the offices and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to have a server for that too. But I typically won't. That's what I'm saying. I don't have all the shit that I have in this one on the regular game and PC, considering I just got it. So I typically won't play online on PC. We come out with some shit like Twitch Kids or Twitch PG. Oh my god. Oh my god. If they do that, I don't even know, bro. I like wow. Really does brings out nice details and yeah, that's money. Money brings out the everything in everybody. Brings out the demons in companies, brings out the craziness in people. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I mean, it's like I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to stop this because there's something I really have to check on right now. But it's like I said, I have no issue with the greater deal of what people are doing as long as they're not spewing bullshit, misinformation, lying to people, you know, playing with people's head, you know, making fun of someone's disability, those different types of things. And here's the thing: we all joke and laugh about shit, make fun of things. It's just what we do. And in the stream, like we'll talk shit, everything else. We say things that most people are probably like, "Oh my god, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that." But that's just what it is. That's your unique the unique characteristics about you and how you do certain things or do gameplay or commentary or whatever the case may be. But when it comes to just outright abusing policies that can potentially affect everyone else, it's pretty much you saying, well, I'm going to get mine and fuck everybody else on this platform. I'm going to screw it up for you. Like YouTube is already at that point. But then again, as I've said, that whole ACS system actually helps content creators because it's giving you an out immediately. Because when you upload a video, some of you haven't streamed or whatever, if you upload a video onto YouTube and once you get to the section that it's checked your video, everything else for any possible claims or strikes, you see it before you publish it. So you can go in and edit it or go into your editing software, remove that section, take out that song, play over that portion of the song, whatever the case may be, in order to fix that, so you don't run into having to pay the companies the revenue if you are monetized at that point in time. But yeah, Twitch doesn't have that because Twitch is more lenient, more laxed on the DMCA laws. Don't sit here and fuck that up. But anyway, yeah, my ranting is done and out of there for the day. Uh, I have a couple of things I need to do. My idea was that that stream was only supposed to be like an hour, and it ran into 2.5 hours. That's still one of the shorter streams that we've done on here. But anyway, later on, I will be back on with Visage. We are going to get back into it. The hope is I'll be back on with Visage later on. Beyond that, hey, everybody, thanks a million for watching. Thanks for all the conversation that came through in the chat. If you are on YouTube and you watched the video and you enjoyed it, or you're watching this at a later point in time, which I know a lot of you actually do, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe. If you're here on Twitch, please go ahead and at least give a follow. Somebody followed before I was even on stream earlier. And to that person, thanks a million for that, just in case you've been back on watching quiet in the chat or whatever. And if you want, please go ahead and feel free to subscribe. Anyway, I'm the show Bullet out. I'm the show I'm the show Bullet 8. But for now, I'm out. I'll see y'all in a little while.